I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a good one in store here between the New England Patriots
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Ravens of Paris. On the visitor's sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Now a 2nd and 10. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Being chased out left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. When you look at this Patriots defense, they come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 17 carries, 95 yards, and a score.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
And the Patriot first down.
Diggs going in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nandi Madubuike in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's second down.
To the air, May on the move to his left. Short pass caught by Henry. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw, May. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's May. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
They'll throw with May. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 52 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. Here's 3rd down and 4.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
To throw, it's May. Out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
1st down, Patriots.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing here is May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 49-yard line.
Play action. May rolling to his left. And he will be out of bounds here, and it'll turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And Diggs has it. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak. And a melancholy.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Inside handoff, Henry. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. The Ravens at 13-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jackson sliding out of the pocket. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Off the play fake. Here's May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Touchdown! A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over.
New England's offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. They need 18 yards here on third down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, Dobbs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Ravens offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Jackson now. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 24-yard line.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. We changed it.
Throwing is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
We have so many different terms for third down, third and short, third and long, third and manageable. How about third and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they certainly are loading up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Forced out to his left. And he is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards. On play action, it's Dobbs. Escaping the pressure right. Now right to Bourne. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Second down and 6 now. To throw is Dobbs. Complete. It's Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Get it. Back throw 80.
Dobbs is throwing. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Odafe Owe in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Dobbs to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, they may have to announce he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Lamar changing the play. Now it's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And now an audible here into something else. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Rolling to his right. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flat. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Harold Landry. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
And he's already well on his way to a Pro Bowl and very likely an all-pro season as that last catch moves him past the 1,500-yard mark on the campaign. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Ravens extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it will sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on third and 9. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Here's Jackson. Going up top. And this is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw Dobbs. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to it. Adafe Owe able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Here's Dobbs to throw. Buying time to his left. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Dobbs. Steps away. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
38-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Harold Landry picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Second down and goal. Jackson. And he's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal.
From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Ravens, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.